In the winter of 1942, amid the frozen ruins of a Soviet city, 1 million men fought not for land, but for survival. Stalingrad, the graveyard of an empire's ambition. The turning point of World War II, where the unstoppable finally broke. By mid-1942, Nazi Germany was at the height of its power. Hitler's armies had swept across Europe and deep into the Soviet Union. His next goal, seize Stalingrad, a city that carried Stalin's own name and controlled the Volga River, the artery of Russian supply. To take Stalingrad would mean cutting the Soviet heart in two and proving that the Reich was invincible. But Stalin had one order for his generals, not a step back. In August 1942, the Luftwaffe bombed Stalingrad to ashes. Flames consumed factories, homes, and streets. When the German Sixth Army, under General Friedrich Paulus, entered the ruins, they found not an empty city, but a trap. The Soviets had turned every building, every basement, every sewer into a fortress. Urban combat began, brutal, intimate, and endless. Soldiers fought over single staircases, trading rooms by the hour. Stalingrad became a nightmare. The snow turned red with blood. The cries of the wounded echoed through shattered walls. German soldiers called it Rattenkrieg, the Rats' War. Food was scarce, ammunition ran low, and disease spread like fire. Yet both sides refused to yield. For Hitler, surrender was unthinkable. For Stalin, retreat meant death. November 19, 1942, Operation Uranus. While the Germans were trapped in the city, Soviet forces struck from the north and south. The pincers closed around Stalingrad, encircling over 300,000 Axis troops. The hunters had become the hunted. Paulus radioed Berlin for permission to break out. But Hitler commanded, stand and fight. Supplies ran out, temperatures dropped below -30. Desperation turned to despair. By January 1943, the German Sixth Army was broken. Entire divisions vanished. The Soviets tightened their noose, block by block. Men froze in trenches, dying without ammunition or food. On January 31st, General Paulus surrendered. 2 days later, the last German resistance ended. The once mighty Wehrmacht had been destroyed. The cost was unimaginable. Nearly 2 million dead, wounded, or captured. The city itself, obliterated. But from its ruins, a new hope rose for the Allies. For the first time, the German army had been decisively defeated. Stalingrad marked the beginning of the end. Stalingrad was not just a battle, it was a symbol. A lesson in endurance, sacrifice, and the limits of power. It proved that even the greatest armies can crumble when pride blinds their leaders. And that ordinary soldiers, starving, frozen, and broken, can still shape the fate of the world. Stalingrad, the city that refused to die.